All right, fuckface.
Another Monday.
Can we say that on here? I forget.
Yeah, we're allowed.
We'll decide. Look at these. Truly Berry Punch. Look at this coming at you.
Look at that.
You writing that down for the old edit button?
Yep.
I can't say that?
Nope.
So for everybody who was curious, I called him a really nice guy during that tour out.
Yeah. No, it wasn't the fuck face, it was the actual name.
Oh. I did that again. You've done that to me plenty of times.
So
my apologies. You want to know how good these are?
So what is the brand? Is it Four Loko?
Truly. Jeez, excuse me. Oh, man.
God bless your dear heart. Oh.
COVID. No, that's our Jimmy Shitballs. No, Truly Fruit Punch. And it's not even like, I don't know. You want to know how good it is?
Yeah.
So do I. Let's test it out.
Is it an actual fruit punch or a flavored seltzer?
Flavored seltzer. Way too sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe just like grow a set of balls and just have beers. I don't know.
Oh, like every other episode? Like I try to change it up. Like you're sitting there drinking like what?
Nothing.
Your own ego?
No.
What dumb shirt do you have on? Do you just go to dumbshirts.com?
Yeah.
Okay, just type in XXL and give me whatever you got.
It's my bucket list.
What is it? Oh, it's a bucket.
Number 1, beer. Number 2, ice. It's my bucket list.
Oh my God, you're the biggest fucking loser.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't even need to make that show. It was like, we all knew who it was.
Yeah.
Hey, Byrdman.
Ugh.
RankEmz number 30. Look at this.
30, yeah.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to deal with you, even though I honestly dread it. Again, just a traditional episode. You're going to come up with some topic, and you're going to have dumb ideas, and I want to be right.
Yeah.
So let us have it.
All right. So not much to this one. This was just kind of came to me. I tied one on pretty good this past weekend.
Oh, right? You did? What were you doing?
Just having beers in the pool.
Sitting by the pool? That's what I figured.
I got really kind of shit-faced. Haven't done that in a while. Felt great, and then felt not so great. But
just by yourself, right? That's how you roll?
Oh, no, I don't drink with other people.
Yeah.
No, it was me and Lady Bird. We got a little shit-faced.
You and the chlorine? Okay, all right. What do we got?
But like, as I was kind of, sitting in the pool, sucking on a pina colada, drinking a couple beers, all I could think about is what I was going to eat. And, drunk munching is a lot of fun. It's pretty tasty. And that's where I kind of came up with this topic. So, favorite drunk foods.
Drunk munching is probably like, after like drunk or just plain humping, like drunk munching might be the second reason to live.
It's great, right?
Like what else? Give them having children? I don't even know. So, all right.
This is for sure not everything that you can kind of eat.
Drunk munching.
Yeah, drunk munching.
I like it.
But it's a couple things, right? So we're going to have 6 this week. There's not much background I'm going to have to give on this stuff, so it's going to be a little bit of a quicker episode, but let's kind of get into it, right? Number 1, burger. And we can kind of talk through specifics as we go through these, but just plain old cheeseburger,
Okay.
Number 2, pizza pie. Number 3, wings.
This is like our most basic.
Number 4, tacos/burrito.
Okay.
Number 5 is the snacks category. So this is your Doritos, your chips, your pretzels, some cheese and crackers, like stuff that if you're getting shit-faced at like a family party, that's kind of sitting out and around. And number 6, sweets. Your cookies, your cakes, your ice creams, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So, like I mentioned, I don't really think we need background on this stuff. We know what a fucking burger is. But yeah, what do we got? If you need some time, I could start.
No, I need no time at all on this one.
So,
what I feel like 8-year-old high on weed Dennis came up with this list.
I was never high at 8, maybe at 18.
No, but like the mentality of when you were 8.
Yeah.
Plus add in the weed factor.
But this is not high foods. That's for our 420 episode. This
They're
is
all similar. So all right. So let's just set the table here, right?
yeah.
You had 9 to 14 domestic light beers, and it's 6 p.m.
Yeah,
Like,
or
what are we going with?
no, it could be 12:30, 1 a.m. You just left the bar, and you're hitting up Wawa, or you're hitting up the pizza place around the corner that sells slices, like all different kinds of scenarios. But what's your favorite one?
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah,
Number six, sweets. Fuck them. Not a sweets guy.
yeah.
I could see it maybe more if it was like you were smoking weed, but like you're drunk, like give me a break. I want something savory. Sweets have no place in my heart. That said, I love me a Payday or a peanut brittle.
Okay.
Like those are
Okay.
the two. Or like I don't know, like Charleston Chew. What's the other peanut one? The Philadelphia one.
Sometimes you feel like a
now.
nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy.
No, everybody's gonna kill me because it's the Philadelphia one. Peanut chews.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
So, like, I like peanuts because they're kind of not super sweet, but like cakes and pies and whatever, get out of here. Number 6, easy, by far the worst.
Yeah, I have sweets as number 6.
Even
Back in the
Sweet
day,
Tooth.
I was called Sweet Tooth. I have that on my notes here, but I think that phase is past. I think you're right. If Bob's in the picture, sweets are higher up on the list. But when it's just like, you're just drinking, sweets is definitely not what I crave. Lady Bird's not going to like my ranking on this one. I think she probably would have had it 1 or 2, but it's our show, so I get to choose here.
She's diving into like a nice pie when she gets drunk.
She loves the candy.
Oh, candy. Okay.
Sour Patch Kids, that kind of shit.
Yeah, that's more smoking weed.
Yeah, it's not for me. Sweets number 6 for the drunk foods.
You almost listed these not in order, but they were close. Number 5 is chips, pretzels, Fritos, whatever.
Incorrect.
They're great. They're great because they're around, right? But like they're just because they're around doesn't make them great. Does it make sense? And that didn't make any sense.
So no. I understand what you're saying.
They're in the cupboard, right?
Yeah.
And so you get drunk and you're like, okay, let me dive into these. It doesn't really compare to the rest of these things, which are like prepared foods. That said, I'm not going to kick a saltine or salt and vinegar chip or as a Triscuit with cheese.
What about
something?
Blue Dorito?
I don't really. Nah.
No.
No, they're good. I prefer the red ones or the hot ones.
Nah. Fuck off.
You do with the Cool Ranch?
Yeah, the Cool Ranch Blues.
Nah.
No? Nah. Whatever.
Nah. I mean, listen, I'm not kicking them out of bed. That's not stupid here. It's called like it is, but I'm not. That's not my go-to.
Yeah.
So yeah,
right.
like chips and pretzels and whatever, like they're around when you're not drunk. You're just more inclined to eat them when you are because you just want something salty. The rest of these things are going to speak for themselves in time. So number 5, snackies.
I disagree. 5, tacos and burrito. So let it be known, I enjoy a taco and I enjoy a burrito. I fondly remember this place in Harrisburg called Nito Burrito. They had these, different burritos you could get. Yeah, Harrisburgers.
That's like ground zero for good Mexican food. Is the state capital of Pennsylvania.
So it's a little bit less traditional. They had kind of more than just like the traditional toppings and ingredients. It was the size of a fucking cinder block. You know what I mean? Like ridiculously sized. But like in that brownout / blackout stage, fucking delicious. Now, the reason it got knocked down to number 5 is the mess. Tacos and burrito, when you are kind of a little shit-faced, can be kind of difficult to eat.
In this scenario, we're shit-faced, right? It's an assumption, yeah.
Yeah, so like it's a little bit difficult to eat, like messy. Even though a burrito is self-contained, it still can kind of flop out and like get all over the place, and you're there just like, So, very tasty drunk snack, high difficulty to eat factor though. Like the ability to actually eat it appropriately is difficult when you're drunk. Slides it to the number 5 spot.
Just everywhere.
Yeah, just you're like, well.
So I wanted to kind of fact check you there.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a national chain. No, they're all in like shitty parts of Pennsylvania. There's 7 of them now.
Yeah. Check out the Cowboy Crunch.
Mechanicsburg, Lancaster, another one in Mechanicsburg, Lemoyne, PA.
Yeah, I was not lying.
Carlisle, New Cumberland, way better than the original Cumberland.
Yeah.
And Harrisburg. Yep. Which one do you want me to look up? The what?
Cowboy Crunch. Delicious.
I bet you there's Fritos and shit in there. Oh, it's the first one.
Yeah.
Angus beef, nacho chips, barbecue rice. That's a thing. Refried beans, ranch dressing, flour tortilla. Okay.
Actually, I used to get the chicken one. I think there's a Cowboy Crunch chicken.
Cowboy Crunch chicken. Yep. Same thing.
Yeah.
But just sub out the beef for chicken. Yep. I'm looking at it right here. I want one. Bad.
I'm telling you, that barbecue rice with the chicken is good. Actually, I think you could also sub in. They had a cilantro lime rice, I believe. That was awesome.
You kind of nailed it for me in terms of like, I'm a burrito guy all day over 3 tacos because of the containment factor.
Yeah.
You can control the sloppiness, whereas tacos are just falling all over the place, man.
Yeah.
I can drunk eat a burrito easy. Drunk eating tacos, yeah, they're probably going to be everywhere. Unless they're a Taco Bell taco that's like 90% tortilla.
Yeah. Now I'm talking like real, like side of the road tacos.
Yeah, like they're
food truck
basically
taco.
the full double bagger full.
Yeah,
I got you. No, it's still stupid, you idiot.
Well.
That's definitely not number 5. You dumb. Maybe on some. How do I really say this? Burger 4.
Oof.
I think a burger is a sloppier meal than a burrito. I'm kind of using exactly what you just said, but all that tectonic shift and like you're waiting for a burger. Now, is it a Mickey D's burger versus like a bar burger? Maybe we could have a conversation around the drive-through burger, which is like a neat little package and only tastes good when you're wasted.
I'll address that very specific topic when I get to it.
Like McDonald's is trash. When you're wasted, it's the best food that's ever happened in the entire history of life, right?
And it's available at 1:30 a.m.
And it's, piping hot, and it's the same thing that you bit when you were 8 is the same thing you're biting now that we're 58 or whatever we are.
Yeah.
I like a burger before I'm drunk. I'm going to go with that.
Okay,
the drunk
that makes sense.
After you get your Taiwan on, that's when we start to blend into some of these other categories, like, some of the Mexican stuff. We'll get to it. But, for example, I like this before I get drunk. That's why it's not higher on the list. Love a burger. One of my favorite foods of all time. Just not like the blackout drunk food. Never going to kick one out of bed. But it also does matter if it's fast food versus bar burger. Number 4.
It's your rankings. It's my list. It's your ranking. So I have to respect it, but don't agree with it. But we'll go with that.
That was my 4. So, what do you got?
Number 4, wings. Sloppiness is going to come into factor here. Wings and tacos and burritos went back and forth for me. Wings get the 4 spot. I just like those better, especially kind of eating drunk. It does have the ease of eating. There's no better item on here except like the fucking chips. But it's a single hand dip in the sauce, out, throw the bone, rinse, repeat. Like wings can be, very kind of easy to eat, I feel like. But whatever hand you're using is fucked, right? If you have that single napkin, you can't keep using it. You're going to touch you're drunk, right? So you're going to touch your buddy's car, or you're going to touch the sofa.
You use napkins when you eat wings?
Yeah, or you're going to touch your buddy's sofa. You're going to fuck something up.
Just lick them clean like a man.
That's gross. He has COVID. Can't be licking your fingers.
It's your own fingers. What, are you going to get sick from yourself?
Yeah, it's COVID. You can't be doing that. Crazy fucking person.
Wipe it on his couch then.
Yeah, or your fucking pants. You're gonna.
You crazy fucking person.
You wake up the next morning and you got shit caked all over your pants. Like. No good. But love me some wings. But on the drunk food side, wings get the number 4 spot.
All over your Honda Ridgeline seat.
Yeah.
That was also stupid for in your defense or offense. Number 3, wings.
Okay.
So I'm not far behind you. And again, same logic. Pre-drunk food, not post-drunk food.
Yeah.
I do like to enjoy them.
I enjoy wings while drinking. So not like the after
during. One of the main reasons I didn't put them any higher is because once you kind of get drunk, or at least me, you don't really feel the heat as well on your lips. So the next day is worse. Yeah. So like you eat the really, really hot ones and you're like, these are fine. And the next day you're like, what did I do? And you feel it like in the southern hemisphere of your person. So that's why I like to keep the hot stuff before the fact that my taste buds got, took a hiatus for the evening, right? They took the weekend off.
Yeah. Taking a nap.
Honestly, one of my favorite foods of all time. Let's not kid each other. But as far as like, I'm almost going like blacked out foods. Yeah, you're going drunk foods. I'm going like, you almost don't remember ordering it foods.
Yeah, no, like your buddy that's the DD has to kind of help you order. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But like, so in those moments, you fucking love it. Like you're there, like, nothing tastes better. Like, it's awesome.
Burning the roof of your mouth, burning your esophagus, hot sauce coursing through your veins.
Yeah, it's great.
That's my number 3.
All right, 3 for me is the snacks, right? So the availability and the ease of eating and the lack of mess really do a great job here. So everyone's got stuff in their pantry. So no matter where you're at, right? Like if you're home and you've just gotten dropped off from the bar, you got some snacks probably. But it slides to that 3 spot because it is less filling, right? It's the meal before the meal. It's the snack before the meal. Like it's not going to satiate that hunger. But there's nothing like slamming a bag of Cheez-Its or a bag of Blue Doritos.
You're hungry on Blue Doritos.
Cheese and crackers is pretty great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm a saltines, Triscuits, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like if you're at like a family thing, like a family holiday party, it's kind of towards the end of the night and the cheese and crackers are still there. Actually, we got together for New Year's Eve. I enjoyed the hell out of that cheese plate.
Oh yeah, like the third round, like it was like hors d'oeuvres and then dinner and then second cheese plate and then post fire drunken cheese plate.
Yeah. Delicious. If you remember, you had that goddamn cheddar that had the little crystals in it.
Delicious.
You had some type of little salamis there with it, like, but you know what I mean. And it was just so easy because you could do, cracker cheese salami in your mouth, cracker cheese salami in your mouth.
No wrong
Perfect
way either.
Every time
you could do any combination. Nobody's judging.
Yeah,
just whatever. It all goes.
You had some Papadou peppers there. Yeah, like so that's why snacks are high for me on like the drunk food thing.
Yeah, but you didn't really specifically say cheese and crackers. I feel like you baited me into that one. You're talking about Blue Doritos this whole time, and now we're talking about like good cheese and crackers.
So I'll go back, right? My actual list, my list above says snacks - chips, pretzels, cheese and crackers.
Mm-hmm. Dennis,
it's a snack.
Fuckface.
Yeah.
Sorry, Birdman. Why don't you write that one down too as a whoopsie?
That's here too.
All right.
Fuckface. I love fuckface. Well played, sir.
Yeah, Duke lost, sir. Number 2, taco burrito, and specifically burrito.
Okay.
They're both fine, but I feel like when I lived in California, in San Francisco, whatever, that was like the late night drunk food. And
you were definitely the epicenter of like.
Oh, it was amazing every time. And I disagree with what you're saying, where it's slopping all over you, right? Like you need a smock if you're in Texas, right? They got tacos primarily, right? They're good at that. But breakfast tacos, theoretically, you're not blackout drunk before 10 a.m., right?
No.
Not on most days, right?
Most.
I think the burrito, man, sops it all up. The rice and all that stuff, and sour cream, and the meat and beans. I couldn't say rice and beans next to each other just so I didn't get called out for that one. I think you know what I mean. But yeah, this is definitely number 2 for me. Yeah. So good, so great. Not Chipotle, man, shit like that.
No.
Like, give me a break. But like a legit, like a Mexican person made it.
Yeah.
Like along the assembly line, the trough, and the beans probably had lard in it, and the whole thing. Like, it was done right.
Yeah. As I was putting this list together, I was thinking about that Cowboy Crunch Nito burrito, and like my mouth started watering. I was like,
the only problem is it's like 2 dinners after you already had dinner and beers. It's a meal again.
It fucking sits there too, and it's like the worst time for it to sit there. But listen, I agree. It is such an enjoyable taste after boozing, for sure.
I need another one. Like, I need one now. I don't have any good ones around here, which is unfortunate. It's just chains and whatever.
Yeah, so we have Freebirds burritos, which people like.
Oh, they're good.
And I've had it once. It's okay.
I remember liking those. I have one in Austin or somewhere.
Yeah. I think it's better than your Chipotles of the world.
Yeah, but they're not open like till 2 a.m. or whatever.
No, it's a regular.
You gotta be day drinking to have that, yeah.
Yeah. All right, number 2. All of these are good, but is the pizza.
Fucking moron.
Ease of eating. It's very filling. Delicious. You have so many options.
Yes.
It's also kind of a fun experience, especially if you're doing like the local shop where you're getting to stand in line for a couple minutes, order a couple slices. You have it there on the white paper plate. Burn the roof of your mouth because it just came out of the goddamn oven. Quintessential drunk snack. I love it. Pizza pie.
Fucking moron.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least it's in the top half here. Come on.
Cold, hot, left, right, center, good, bad,
Agreed.
Helios, deep dish, New York. I don't give a fuck about your stupid opinions. Pizza, quintessential, by far, number 1, not even close. Everybody in the world agrees except for you because you're a shitbag.
No, I think we're going to go 50-50 on my number 1 here.
You're going to say burger, dumbass. All right.
Yeah.
No, pizza, man. Don't be stupid your whole life.
It's my number 2. It's great.
And it might not be just the best drunk food. It might be the best food.
That's fine.
I don't really know, but I don't know. This one we're going to need some voters in the comments below.
Yeah.
We need to do a poll or something. Burger, pizza, better drunk food, because I guarantee everybody thinks you're an asshole. Even more so than in real life. Like, I'm not your boss or your employer or, like, people.
What else is new?
You associate with at your ping pong club or whatever. Like,
yeah.
It's pizza, man. Through and through. All the way. Sorry.
Listen, I had it as my number 2, but it doesn't get the top spot. By far, best drunk food is a burger. And I am not talking about the huge 3/4 pound bar burger. I am talking about fast food burger. So, you have to get the Uber guy or your buddy that's the DD to drive you through. My top 2 choices down here are the Whataburger or the In-N-Out. But if you have to go with like one of the big 3 or 4, I'm going Wendy's. Get yourself a nice Wendy's burger and a Frosty and a fries. Like,
I haven't had a Wendy's burger in 20 years.
It's been a long time for me, but certainly not
I feel
since
like
I've lived down here.
I think on a work trip we got a bunch of McD's burgers.
Yeah, I haven't been to McDonald's in a while, but like
that was the last big, whatever. Would you say big 4, big 3? That was the last one of those I had.
But like, and it's delicious, especially in that blackout brownout stage. Oh my God, it's compact, so you do get like you just have the wrapper, take it half off, and just shove it in.
You know what? I stand corrected. One of the best drunk burgers there is that I've had, and kind of recently. Any guesses? You get like boxes of them.
Oh, White Castles.
Yes.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I couldn't believe I must have either been completely wasted or it had just like been like a perfect batch. Probably both of those things.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Could you imagine
there's a reason
White Castle at 5 p.m. totally sober on your way home from work with your family? Like, no. There's that burger is designed to be wasted.
Yeah. And there's a reason that there's like a cult following around that, It's limited. Like you can't get it everywhere. There's not a ton of chains around.
And you have to be wasted.
Yeah. I remember our buddy Pangs used to, like, we would stop at the 7-Eleven before we'd go home after drinking in the city, and he would get a box of the microwavable ones, and he'd slug those.
Oh, they had the Crave case or whatever, frozen.
Yeah. Was certainly not as good, but, like, that's a tasty treat for sure.
Did the job, yeah.
You know? Actually, I haven't had White Castle in a long time. That's why burger is up towards the top. It's situations like that.
Yeah,
like the fast food burger.
Obviously, we're talking about like shit burgers.
Oh yeah,
it's great. When I say pizza, I'm not talking about like some fancy fucking margarita pizza that they only make 70 doughs a day. No, I want like that like crusty ass like slice that's been sitting there all day.
Yeah,
or like I like pizza cold, arguably better than hot.
So that's fun when you have pizza from the night before, you go out drinking the next day, then you come home after, and it's like, what do we have in the fridge? Oh my God, we got that leftover pizza. You just eat it cold. That's great too.
Not gonna lie to you, I had a cold cheesesteak for breakfast today.
Okay, yeah.
Like not a whole one, but the lady friend's niece was in town over the weekend, and she's small. She's like 12. She loves cheesesteaks, but she only ate like most of hers. And then there's a cold little nub in the fridge. Like I didn't take it from her. It wasn't. I took her to the airport first. Like it wasn't like I was stealing from her. But man, eating that thing cold with a hard ass roll, I ate it like an animal. It was. Can
you imagine if that child was like sitting there? That child was sitting there last night, like, oh, I can't wait to eat that cheesesteak in the morning.
I ate it right in my underpants like an animal.
She comes down, Uncle Wheelz, what's that?
Uncle Wheelz.
You're just sitting there in your underwears.
Nothing. Get back to your room. Go back to your room. Uncle Wheelz.
Oh, my God.
The bread was hard as a rock, man, but I bit that thing up like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Like you would not believe.
God gave us teeth for a reason. It's for situations like that.
Incisors, yeah.
You know?
This is the dumbest conversation we ever had.
So, real quick, any honorable mentions from your end? I got one.
Yeah.
I have one. And this is a shout out to Sonny.
Why don't you go first?
American Chinese food.
Cold.
Especially cold. Our buddy Sonny always talks about that cold General Tso, and
he ain't kidding. He ain't wrong there.
As far as like coming home, what's already in the fridge, that is a tasty drunk snack.
I like cold like noodles though too.
So I also have orange chicken and then noodles listed as well. So, but I'm talking not authentic Chinese food. I'm talking like straight up Americanized Chinese food.
Yeah. Super salty.
Chicken and broccoli, all that kind of shit.
I think one that is probably unique to either our family or this part of the world, there's a meatball purveyor, pasta purveyor, Scaramouza's shout out. Played football with my dad in high school. They sell pasta products, whatever. We would buy buckets of meatballs, like their homemade meatballs in the sauce, and anything that sits in a red sauce for like overnight or a couple days, whatever, absorbs that flavor. So there's been many times where I finger blasted a meatball right out of the tub, right, and just like bit it and ate it cold, sauce everywhere. Don't act like you never did it.
No, I certainly did it.
Yeah,
we probably did it. We probably did it together.
It's delightful, right?
Yeah,
a cold meatball right out of the fridge with your freaking fingertips. Scrumptious, man. Manja.
That's a good one.
So that's a kind of a random one, but yeah, I like most things cold out of the fridge, man. Not gonna lie, I am a midnight snacker.
Yeah, especially in those drinking situations. Your standards go down a whole bunch.
No.
But
I don't think your standards go down. Your love of those tastes go up.
Yeah.
Like that meatball tastes like the best thing you've ever. It was like a symphony. It was like Mr. Holland's opus on your tongue. Yeah. Anyway, good list.
That's all I got. Yeah.
I hate to give you credit for anything, but this was a good one.
Yeah.
You're welcome, viewers. Well, viewer.
Yeah. We're probably down to about six views an episode now, but what are you going to do?
Thanks, Dano.
Yeah.
Wrap
all
it
right.
up.
Well, Thanks, everyone, for joining us this week on RankEmz. We look forward to being back next Monday with a new RankEmz list. Thanks to all of our followers, especially Dano. Please share our content as you see fit. Follow us on all social media apps at RankEmz Podcast. We're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and the Snapchats. Please smash that like button. We always need you to smash that like button. Please comment below. Let us know any other honorable mentions.
Smash it.
That we haven't thought of. All links will be listed below by our producer and engineer, Smitty. Thank you all again for listening this week. We'll be back again next week. Thanks, Wheels.
Bless your dear heart.
See ya.
I'll see you soon.